Hi, I'm Lisa Sargese, author of Diary of a Fat Girl, How I Lost 140 Pounds, Overcame Binge Eating Disorder, and Learned to Love Myself After Weight Loss Surgery on Amazon. So this is day 5 of my 30-day challenge to go to the gym every day for the purpose of discipline and renewing my faith in myself that I can do unpleasant things simply because I said I would do them, to keep my word, for integrity. And the gym is one of those things. I have a weird relationship with the gym. You could read about it in that book or the one I'm writing right now, From Wheelchair to Warrior. So if the gym is a place that you want to go, but you dread it, just kind of investigate those feelings. Is it because you think you have to do it a certain way? Is it because you think of the gym as this place of torture? Because I'm having fun. I notice I have makeup on. I'm going to a dinner after this. I didn't break a sweat. I didn't come here to break a sweat. I came here to prove a point to myself that I can come. And I can do. You have to start somewhere. So, I rode the bike for 10 minutes. Got my heart rate up to an acceptable level. And then I went on the machines that stretch out. I actually feel more mobility here. Able to stretch. I've been very stiff in this area, having issues now for a couple of years. And I knew I needed some help. And, well, physical therapy is great, but it's a $30 copay 3 times a week. Who can afford that? I would love to, but that's not the reality right now. So for $20 a month, I can go to a gym and I can work on the machines. I was on the chest press. It was just perfect because when I let it go and all the way back to, put it into starting position, it gave me such a nice stretch. It felt really good. So where will I be in 30 days? Better circulation. More flexible, more limber. I will have renewed my faith in myself to go to the gym or do some sort of physical thing. Everyone always says, well, do something you enjoy. I'm like, I don't. When it comes to moving, I don't know. If I take long walks, my ankle hurts. So unless I'm walking around a Disney theme park, distracted by everything, walking's not a great thing for me. Yoga. I have balance issues. I might try yoga eventually. I've done it in the past. That's not fun for me. It's a lot of having to modify. It's not great. I'm not a huge fan of yoga for myself. Qigong. Yeah, that's great. But will I get up and do it every day? Will I put a video on every day? We'll see. After my gym commitment here, maybe I'll renew my own faith in myself to do something like that. And I will. It's possible. But if I come here knowing I spent my $20, and because I held myself accountable by putting these videos up, and because this is the little gym that I came to that first year after my gastric bypass, it's meaningful for me, and I like coming here. I like it. I don't look forward to it like, I can't wait to get to the gym, but I don't dread it either. I'm not pushing myself to the point of, oh my God, I have to go there. No, I'm starting small. Baby steps. 10 minutes on the bike, do a few machines. That's it. Make a video. I like this part the best. It's talking about it. Start small. I look at these shows. You ever watch My 600-Pound Life or any of those shows where they humiliate super obese people, super fats, these poor bedridden people who have just gotten so heavy they're immobile? Now, this is a case of depression. Okay? How do you look at that and say they have an eating issue? These poor people can't even get up and wash themselves, let alone go get food for themselves. This is a very depressed state that they're in, and they're relying on other people to care for them, so they're a bunch of enablers, and it's just this terrible, dysfunctional enmeshment. People need counseling. They need hope. They don't need to be berated because they have an eating problem. I don't know. They need to have some hope. They need to start small. So, there's some gym guys next to me. I don't know if you can see them. So, some of them say they eat in excess of 10,000 calories a day. I don't know. People keep bringing them food, I suppose. It's the only source of anything that they have in their lives, any kind of pleasure, and a TV in front of their faces. So they scream and cry like babies till somebody brings them food. Now, could they easily bring them a nice fruit salad or something a little more healthy than whatever they're eating? White bread and fake cheese and chips? I don't know. But whatever. So let's say they're doing 10,000 calories a day, and that's keeping, their body at that weight. And then they go to see this miracle weight loss surgery doctor with the heavy accent and the dyed brown hair, who screams at them and scolds them and tells them that they're weak-willed because, negative reinforcement always works, right? And puts them on a 1,500 calorie a day diet. And of course they fall off the wagon, because who goes from 10,000 calories a day to 1,500 and is successful at it? Especially in a household where everyone's conditioned and have this habit of bringing these people, exactly what they want, just to shut them up. Sorry, I have to throw some hair out the car door. I always say, get them down to what they, a healthier 3,500 calories a day. Couldn't we stop, start there? Couldn't we start introducing, healthier, fresher foods into their diet? Take them to a farmer's market or take them to a Costco, stock up on, couldn't we start there? These people just fail all over the place, and it's like there's America watching and, clucking their tongues. Well, these people have a death wish. Oh, it's just so painful to watch. Start small. I remember there was, I don't know which show, it was one of those shows, and this personal trainer was working with one of the guys who was bedridden, and he had him, it was some sort of resistance band or something he had the guy working with, and it was something the guy could do, and he had this big smile on his face, because there's his personal trainer talking to the camera saying, look at this guy, he went from never moving to working out 3 times a day. And it always just touched my heart, like the way that trainer was uplifting him and saying, wow, look at him go. And, he's doing something that maybe you and I would be like, oh, is that really an exercise? Or lately with me, it would be like, yeah, that's tough. And just building him up and making him feel cared for. Oh my God, that's what people need. No matter what our issues are, especially depression, people need to feel worthy and cared for and develop their own self-love and self-respect. And I think that takes baby steps. If somebody was telling me, oh, you need to ride that bike for 30 minutes. I used to ride it for 40, by the way, back in the day. So I know I'm capable of it. Yeah, and then you have to do the circuits and you have to do this. I'm like, okay, I'm going to just shut you out right now because I'm not ready for that. I'm doing baby steps. I'm getting here every day. I'm riding the bike for 10 minutes and I'm working on my physical therapy. And that's what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much. And if I need further a plan, trust me, there's tons of people who are like, oh, I'll tell you what to do. I'm like, okay, good. I'll let you know. Chunk things down. It's an NLP technique to chunk things down into smaller bites. It's if you had a giant candy elephant the size of an actual elephant, how would you eat it? 1 bite at a time, right? You want to get back to some sort of workout routine, you do things very simply, 1 day at a time. So start somewhere, start small, and don't let other people really know what you're doing. I can't live off camera. God forbid I should live off camera. But you don't have to announce to everyone what you're doing, where you're going. Maybe you're going to, go take a walk or something. And you don't want to have a Fitbit on. Lie. Or just don't tell people what you're doing. if you don't want a lot of intrusive opinions. Start small, start at your pace, maybe keep it your own little secret. You can do it, whatever you set your mind to. Whether it's writing your book, learning a new language, taking a class, getting back to exercising, something. Organizing, throwing out crap in your garage, whatever it takes, you could do it. Do it small, baby steps. Start somewhere. And then pat yourself on the back. See, we're going to get a stretch in. Pat. I did a great thing today. I came to the gym when I didn't feel like it. I wanted to be home writing. I want to be at the store buying fresh produce. I'll go do that now. But I went to the gym and I'm proud of myself. So here's day 5. Baby steps, start somewhere. Take care.